Hello, Jonathan here, Prince of the Interwebs, and I'm awake. What is this tuft of hair on the side? Anyway, I'm going to be getting my passport today. Well, no, not today. I'm going to be making the application today and getting it, when I get it. Um, but yeah, it snowed outside. The blizzard finally made it. Took you long enough. Alright, good news. Let me show you. This is the good news. Look, this is my pocket. Look. Do you see my wallet going outside? No, you don't, because I fixed it. Now, another pair of jeans. It's old, has no more pockets. Oops. Alright, we are going to go to the passport office now. Yay! This is going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. There's going to be waiting rooms involved, I bet. Alright, so we're now downtown. We're on our way to the passport office. And I've never been to this part before. Alright, so we're leaving the passport place. Should get that in about 2 weeks. Then I'll be able to tell you guys what's going on with that. That's going to be exciting. Nothing's confirmed 100% the date, so that's why I don't want to say anything. But I can say that me and Davison have some big plans, and they're exciting. I'm not sure if I mentioned that yesterday. I really can't remember. It was late at night. Alright, so right now we are grocery shopping. Oh god, that was the worst pun ever. Alright, so I am back at home. Wait, did I say that already? I don't know. I'm gonna check the old clips. No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, so I'm back at home now. All the passport stuff is done. In the last 2 days, I did a lot of errands, like so many errands, all the errands. I'm gonna teach you something. How to make tomato soup. Step 1, don't follow the instructions on the can. The instructions on the can say to put the tomato soup into a pot and then to add 1 can full of water. At least that's what the Campbell one says. And a lot of them say that too. Don't do that. Don't use water unless you want a really shitty tomato soup. No, use milk. Then add a whole, I think it's boiling. Look, see, you have to stir it so it doesn't burn on the bottom. Then add pepper. That makes it taste better. Like, if you don't like pepper very much, only put a little bit of pepper. And if you love pepper, then put a ton. But it's not so much about spiciness, it's just to give it a little bit of extra zing to it. And there you go. How to make that soup better. There's actually a lot of recipes that ask for water, but you can actually use milk, or you can like add cream and stuff, and it makes it better. That's one of them, but there's a whole bunch. A lot of soups work this way, especially if they're vegetable soups and you want to make them into a creamy soup. Going through some photos. Yay, here's a picture of pie crust. There's so many. I haven't even counted how many photos I took for the cookbook, but there's a lot. It's in the tens of thousands. It may even be above 20,000. I don't know, but there's a lot of pictures to go through. And it's still not done yet. But once that's done, everything's gonna go really quickly. I wish it was something I could just go through in one shot, but I can't. Like, you do that for a couple hours and you're like, is this in focus? I can't tell anymore. And that doesn't really work. What's problematic is the fact that I didn't really have the conditions to shoot in perfectly good low light. So to compensate, I just took a lot more pictures. So some of them are slightly blurry now and stuff. I always made sure that I got the right shot. That means that there's way more pictures than there needs to be. And it takes a lot of time combing through them and finding the one that's actually in perfect focus. And we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Alright, I just, what did I just do? I just installed an app. It's a game. It's called, oh god, I'm embarrassed. It is Zombie Farm, I don't know. It's basically the same thing as Farmville, but with zombies. And I played it before, and I really liked it, but I think that was like on an iPod or something, and it's definitely not supported anymore because that was like the 2nd generation iPod Touch. And anyway, where am I going with this? I don't know. This train of thought has derailed. This is the timeline of events. I download the app. The first time I downloaded the app, a couple weeks ago, it didn't work.
I tried again, thinking, hey, maybe they fixed a bug. They didn't fix a bug, but I just kept restarting it again and again and again until eventually it worked and kept working, sort of. Some of the little button things are on top of other button things. All of the text is much smaller than I remember, and for some reason the screen doesn't rotate. All hallmarks of a great game. But anyway, I have two options. I can either delete the app. It's probably draining tons of battery too. I can either delete the app or waste a lot of time and energy and staying up really late, so wasting lots of sleep doing it. What? Okay, grammar just died right there. Essentially, I'm staying up right now. It is 2:06 a.m. I'm staying up because if I don't stay up, one of the zombies that I planted, yes, you plant zombies in this game. Oh, that makes lots of sense. That's how organ regeneration works. You put the thing in the ground and anyway, if you don't pick your zombies as you pick the zombies out of the ground, that makes a little bit more sense. If you don't do that within a certain window, then they wither and die. And then you waste all the resources you put into making them. What a tragedy. 2 a.m. I have this stupid app on my phone keeping me up, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna try to only use it when I absolutely have nothing else to do. At that point, I might as well just delete it, but like keeping it just in case I have that urge, you know? I have better things to do, like eating green tomatoes or chocolate chips. They're down there, I swear. Or developing an app that has the potential to earn way more money than Facebook does. That's a terrifying one. We're all very curious about this app thing, and justifiably so. So here's the deal. If I need some beta testers, and I will, I'm gonna go to you guys. And this isn't gonna be something that's like boring to beta test. This is gonna be like, I am part of something that's going to be huge. Um, I just can't say anything until it's a thing yet. I mean, I could, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. Rarely do I have ideas that I'm like, this is such a big idea that I am terrified someone's gonna steal it, but this is one of those things. Oops. All right, so I have been spending a little bit of time writing notes for my app. I'm already a page in. It's just questions. None of them are answered, and there's so many questions. Um, and basically, one of them that is just a broader thing is like I'm thinking about. I'm like, if everybody uses this thing that I'm developing, it can potentially, it would change the nature of our relationships with each other. And I'm wondering if that's a good thing or if it's a bad thing. And there's no way of me really knowing. Um, Although it seems like more of a neutral thing. I had a course in ethics and we talked about technology a lot. And one of the main things we talked about is that no given technology is good or bad. It's more people's use of the technology. So I'm going to be taking that approach to the app I'm developing. People can make use of it how they want, I guess. Um, but yeah, there's some behaviors that I can see that it would encourage right away, and some that it would discourage. And certain people would thrive on it, and certain people wouldn't. Probably stop talking about it in like uncertain terms with you guys because like that just it doesn't help at all, and you have no context, and it's probably not very interesting in that way. So yeah, I'm gonna stop that, or I'll try to. I'm just really excited. Let's comment on comments. I'm gonna do 2 days worth. I've really been getting the urge to like improve the vlogs, and I'm talking a lot more in them. What is going on? Anyway, commenting on comments now. Oh no, I started another clip. Ignore me. This was I don't know how many days ago. I screwed up. I screwed up. That's all you need to know. Although not really. I technically was submitting on time. It's just that I anyway. Brianna said, I can't eat tofu. It's really gross. My tofu was not gross. My tofu was delicious. Maybe you just haven't eaten good tofu yet, which I think is something that happens to a lot of people, apparently. A lot of people say they don't like tofu, but it's just that they don't like the tofu they've eaten. Because it's easy to make tofu taste really bad. Anyway, Brianna also said in the next vlog, which I really like the thumbnail of, who actually takes the time to hang out on Google Plus? I do sometimes. I haven't in a while, but I do sometimes. It's cool. Hey, look at this. What? Wearing jeans? Yeah, I changed out of sweatpants into these super comfy jeans. Like, that's when you know that it's a good pair of jeans. When you're like in sweatpants and you're like, what is this bullshit? And you go and change into jeans because they're so comfortable. Like, who says that? Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here. And I hope you have a great day. Tomorrow I am going to Gabe's place. He's still feeling kind of sick, but he's like a little better now. I don't know. I think he needs to take better care of himself. I should take care of him tomorrow. He has homework too. And I have to remember to bring my camera because he needs it for homework. Things I need to not forget. So yeah, good night and have a pleasant night. What? That took a turn for the worst when I realized that it might not be night when you're watching this, and then that just like completely screwed up my train of thought and made me think about all sorts of philosophical things when I should have just been saying bye. This is me saying bye.